exactly, but I do want to get into that. But it's basically like you're working. It's not really like how you really think of internships, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but I just basically work for them. Do I go to Jamaica a lot? Depends on what you consider a lot. I go to school at Syracuse. Where's my hoodie from? It's an IMG hoodie. It's my little sister's. I stole it. No, but I have a handshake. My mom was actually talking to me. I have a LinkedIn, but I don't use it. My mom was actually talking to me about cleaning it up because I need to use it. I actually have to do that today. Thanks for asking. You just reminded me. I'll probably do it later or something. Customer service rep? No, I was not a customer service rep. No, I'm not a realtor. But I hope to be one day. But just as a side thing. Yeah, I was talking to my mom about that the other day. Handshake doesn't really... Okay, so to me, personally, I feel like I have a handshake only because school. Like, they make you make one in school. In my communications class and all my classes, you have to have a handshake. So, by the time I hit, like, this year, my spring semester, is when I really realized, damn, I need to make a LinkedIn. But, yeah, I don't really use it. I don't really use either of them, honestly. When I'm doing things, I usually just send in, because when people come to me, like I know for, like, my handshake, at least, like, they send you stuff, and then, like, they approach you for things, but, I don't know. I should get into it, definitely, though. I'm not going to say I shouldn't, because I should, but, no, I'm not on it. I usually go out there and look for my own things, if that makes sense. And then when I'm, like, pursuing it, usually they only ask me for my resume, which I do have. I left this right over. No, that was me, but I never said I'm a realtor. I said I own property and I rent them out. That's not being a realtor. That's just owning property. I also said I probably also told you guys I'm working on my license, but I don't have it yet. Hey, do I do online school now? Fuck, I broke my nail. It hurts so bad. Do you work during school or in the summer? Personally work? Yes. Work? No. Do I watch Ginny in Georgia? There must have been a new season that came out, because my mom was watching it yesterday, and I'm like, this show is so old. I'm tired. My finger hurts so bad. I stay on campus. I'm 20. Yeah, at this point I'm just gonna make a video. Tired, guys. I'm tired of explaining. I'm not from Georgia. No. Ugh. No, I'm not 22, I'm 20. I'm done with the girls talk video. I actually already made it, and funny enough, I made it with my mom, which is exciting because she answered y'all's questions in different ways than I answered, which almost made us get into it because I'm like, some of the answers I gave, she was like not agreeing, and like my mom's the type of person where it's like, if she doesn't agree, it's like, to me it's like, girl, we just have different opinions. You're much older than me and you've experienced much more than me, so of course my answers will be different than yours. Who didn't buy the properties? Y'all sound crazy. And that's exactly why I'm gonna do a YouTube video with my mother, so you guys will understand that what you guys say and what some of you guys make up in your head and your fantasies are just not true. But okay. No, I don't go to the gym, but I have to more. How'd I meet Lainey? Through Kari, my boyfriend. Thank you. Go to school for communications and rhetorical studies. Yeah, I think I've said this on a lot of my lives already, but my parents are the type of people where it's like, at around like when I was like 15, I'll give it like 16. Like after that age, which was actually not too long ago, I'm 20 now, but it's been a couple of years. But like my parents are like, if we're putting a roof over your head, clothes on your back, and food on your table, and really just food on your table, providing education and a roof over your head, y'all got the rest. Like we made it. So because my parents know so many people, and fortunately enough, I'm blessed to like meet different people and be around different things and just experience a lot. It's like they expect us to like figure that shit out, because if not, they're supposed to support us for the rest of their lives. Like they have their own wants, they have their own needs. Like some of y'all follow my mom, which I'm sure I know you guys do. Like you guys see, like that woman shops every day, and it's not for me. So yeah, that's kind of goes for me and all my siblings. Like figure that shit out. If you can't, that's just on you. But everything you guys see me with, I pretty much bought on my own. Everything I do, I pretty much figured it out. My mom, yes, of course she helps me. Of course she gives me advice. Like, what the hell do you expect? She's my mother, and she just does that. But to say, like, I don't put the work in for it, or I don't pay for it on my own is insane to say, because that is so not true. But whatever. My lash length, I forgot what she said. I think she said I have wispy, but it's classic. So I think like my longest length right now is like 16 or 18. I don't know. I'm gonna tag her though when I post. Yeah, nothing's wrong with people's parents helping them. But my thing is, y'all are not going to take away from the fact that I worked for this shit on my own. That's what I'm saying. Like, anything my parents have gave me, yes, I will say they helped me with that, and that's just that. But to make it seem like I did not work for this shit is unfair, which is honestly, sometimes that's part of the reason why I don't even discuss none of this, because I don't like that narrative. Which is funny, because it's like, yeah, I don't care how people feel, but at the same time, it's like, you're not going to take away from my accomplishments. This is why I just don't say nothing about it. Like, you're just going to see me with what I have, and that's just that. I would say do a lot of research. Like, this shit did not come overnight. It was a lot of tears, a lot of hard work. Even now, like, I'm trying to get out of this shit. Like, I'm trying to buy something else. Like, I don't even want this shit no more. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm done with it. I've been there, done that, and I would love to continue, but I want to go in a different direction. I just want to move up to bigger things, and a lot of countless hours of studying, hard work, trying to figure shit out. Like, not studying, but, like, you know, reading and just researching. So, but the internet's a big help. Like, even my mom, when she was helping me, like, we still searched up a lot. So, ah, there she is. No, I'm not ready for next semester. Would you model for brands? No. I don't know. Like, I was actually talking to my parents about that last night. We were talking about, like, the meaning of what an influencer is versus just having, like, followers and just posting on Instagram. And I was explaining to them, like, personally, like, Lana, I saw Lana yesterday, and she asked me the same thing. She was like, why don't you model this, and why don't you just do that? Like, you can just get paid for it. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like, oh no, she asked me, would I ever be just a model? I said, no, absolutely not. And that's no, like, pun to anybody else, especially people who do it or want to do it. It's just, me personally, I just want something else for myself. And it's not something I want to do. Like, yeah. Do I regret cutting my hair? No. What age do I finish school? I don't know. I don't know yet. Thank you. Yes. Go to Jayla. She's good. How do you want